All right. What's up, friends? All right. I'm in my kitchen with my little helper. Harry, can you say hi? Turn around, say hi. Are you licking the brown sugar off the spoon? Okay. He's busy, guys. But today we are making Halloween cookies. All right. I would like to give a big shout out and thank you to Desiree over at Mama Friendly. Her channel will be linked down below. She set up this Halloween treat collab with a bunch of us other mommies on here. The whole collab will also be linked down below. I had big dreams, y'all. I had all of these things I was gonna make, everything grand, all of these options, and then baby Howie came 6 weeks early. So that didn't happen. So today we are making peanut butter spider cookies. Let me show you. I can't remember where I got this recipe from. If I can find it, I will link it down below. But it's peanut butter spider cookies. So what you're gonna need is 3/4 cup of flour, half cup of peanut butter. It's super easy. Half cup peanut butter, half a cup of shortening, half cup brown sugar, half cup of sugar, 2 tablespoons of baking soda, a half tablespoon of salt, 1 egg, some vanilla. I make my own. Harry's getting mad because I won't give him the vanilla. Then to decorate it, you're gonna need some like cookie icing or, you know, black licorice legs, whatever you want. You can also use like these gel pens if you like. And then you're gonna need the miniature Reese's peanut butter cups and a little bit of milk. So I have to do this disclaimer because it drives me absolutely bonkers when I watch other gluten-free cooking. Those of you that don't know, the girls and I all have celiac disease. So 95% of every single thing I make is gluten-free. So I have my gluten-free flour blend, which has equal parts of brown rice flour, white rice flour, sweet rice flour, and like, I don't know, it's like 1/4 parts of tapioca starch, and then xanthan gum. So that's gluten-free flour. The other big thing, if you're gonna cook gluten-free for anybody, if you have friends or whatever, vanilla at the store is not gluten-free. For those of you that don't know, vanilla is made with alcohol and vanilla beans. So it's usually vodka or gin, and gin is not gluten-free, and most vodkas are not gluten-free. You're gonna get more expensive vodkas that are gonna be gluten-free. So like these places where you can get them at like Walmart and all that, they're not having the expensive stuff. They're making their own. It's not gluten-free. So when you say you're doing gluten-free cooking and you don't have gluten-free vanilla, it is no longer gluten-free. Just so you guys know, I just had to say that. Watched like 4 videos today of gluten-free cooking, and the lady is like, yeah, so we're semi-gluten-free. You know, my husband has gluten sensitivity. Let me make some cookies, and uses regular flour, not flour, regular vanilla. And I'm like, just pet peeve of mine. So I make my own. If y'all want to see a video on it, I can make a video for you. All right, so now that I'm done talking about gluten-free vanilla, which I didn't know until I had celiac disease, even how vanilla came about. I do have a video about it if you guys are interested. I also make my own brown sugar. I can link that video down below. I've already made a video on that. But in your large bowl or stand mixer or whatever you want to use, I'm just here using a large bowl because Harry is helping me. You're going to add your half a cup of peanut butter, a half a cup of shortening, half a cup of white sugar, half a cup of brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of milk, and your vanilla. I never measure out vanilla, so I'm just dumping it in. You're also going to add your 1 egg. I also crack my egg into another separate bowl. Does anybody else do that? I don't know. I just don't want eggshells in there, and we used to have a farm where we used to get farm fresh eggs, and just in case if egg was fertile or something, I didn't want it to mess up my whole entire dish. But once everything is mixed, once everything's added into the bowl, you're going to mix it on medium speed until it's all incorporated and it's light and fluffy. In a separate small bowl, you're going to take your 1 3/4 cup flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, half a teaspoon of salt, and you're going to want to whisk that until it's combined. Here I'm just using my hand mixer, not turned on because I didn't want to get a whisk. So in my bowl here, you can just see that I'm creaming together all of the wet ingredients. I keep tipping the bowl down so that Harry can see what it is. You can see he's helping me hold the mixer. He was a little afraid of it. Then you want to scrape down the side of your bowl just to make sure you're getting all of the bits incorporated. And then you are going to gradually add your dry ingredients. You don't want to add it all at once or it makes the peanut butter cookies really tough. So just do it in little batches and then you're all good to go. Once your mixture is all combined, you are going to make 1-inch balls. I like to use my little ice cream scoop so they're all even. Then you're going to roll them in granulated sugar and you want to space them out evenly onto a ungreased cookie sheet. You can see I keep telling Adam to space them out more and then he keeps manhandling my cookies. So then we switch positions. Alright, so while the cookies are in the oven, you're going to want to unwrap your mini Reese's peanut butter cups and put them into a bowl. Here is a pro tip that if you ever make these or any other kind of like Kiss Me cookies, you know, where you use like the Hershey's Kisses and then the chocolate all melts, put your chocolate in the freezer and they won't melt as easily, but they'll melt beautifully on the cookies when they're time to go there. Once your cookies are all done in the oven, you want to put them onto a wire rack. You see me lifting up one of the cookies right there so that I can look underneath it to make sure that it is fully cooked. Then you're going to press in your peanut butter cups upside down. That's the trick here. And then once you have all of them on your cookies, you want to remove the cookies from the tray so that it stops the cookies from cooking any further and you're not melting your chocolate faster than you want it to be, because you still want it to be a little firm so it holds up the shape for the spiders. Alright, so then you're going to paint on your legs with either your frosting or your pen or your marker. You want to put 8 little legs on it, and then you want to put your eyeballs on. If you are using licorice, you'll want to do it when the chocolate is still warm, but you want to cool it down a little bit to put the eyeballs on. So if you don't have or can't find the fancy little eyeballs, you could always just do dot eyeballs like that, because I have the different colored icing. Let's watch Addison put eyeballs on. Look how cute they look. Alrighty, and that's what they all look like. And then this is what it looks like when you bite into one. Pretty good. Alright, so there they are. Peanut butter spiders. Are they scary? Are they scary delicious? I've made these dairy free. When the girls used to not be able to have dairy, well, Addison, and I just used dairy-free milk, like rice milk, and then I made spider webs instead of doing the Reese's miniature cups. So then it was dairy-free. You can also easily substitute the recipe and make it vegan and leave out, the egg. And I use vegetable shortening anyways. We don't use regular real shortening, which is pork based, but you can easily alter it to any dietary needs, huh? But if you like this kind of video, give it a thumbs up. Thank you again to Desiree for sponsoring this collab, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.